Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Furqan. In this video, we are going to start a new topic, that is angles in geometrical figure. In this chapter, we will discuss angles, some types of angles, some types of geometrical figures, and how to find angles in those geometrical figures. So let's start from angle. So what is an angle? When two rays meet, they form an angle. Now there are some types of angles. First type is acute angle. An angle with less than 90 degree is called acute angle. Angle, for example, angle of 45 degree is called acute angle. Angle of 80 degree is called acute angle. Now second one is the right angle. An angle exactly on 90 degree is called right angle. Now the third one is obtuse angle. An angle greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. For example, angle of 120 degree, angle of 150 degree, angle of 179 degree is also obtuse angle. Now fourth one is straight angle. An angle exactly on 180 degree or the straight line is called straight angle. Now fifth one is reflex angle. An angle greater than 180 degree is called reflex angle. For example, angle of 200 degrees, angle of 250 degrees, angle of 300 degrees are called reflex angle. Now the last one is complete angle. An angle exactly on 360 degrees is called complete angle, or the complete rotation of an angle is called complete angle. Now we know the types of angles. Now we will discuss some types of geometrical figures. So dear students, now we will discuss some types of geometrical figures. First of all, we will discuss parallelogram. So its pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Side AB is parallel to side CD and side AC is parallel to side BD. Its opposite angles are congruent. Angle A is congruent to angle D. Angle B is equal to angle C. You can see angle A is equal to angle D and angle B is congruent to angle D. And the sum of each pair of angles between parallel sides is supplementary. Supplementary angles are those angles whose sum is equal to 180 degree. So angle A, when you add up angle A and angle C, they will be equal to 180 degrees. Now rhombus. The properties of rhombus and parallelograms are almost same, but there is a only difference. The difference is that all sides are equal. All sides of rhombus are equal, but in parallelogram only two opposite sides are equal. So this is the only difference. You can see that in parallelogram the opposite sides are equal, and in rhombus all sides are equal. Now we will discuss the third one, that is trapezium. Trapezium is also called trapezoid. It has one pair of parallel side. You can see side AB is parallel to side CD, but side AC is not parallel to side BD. Students, don't get confused with parallel and equal lines. The parallel lines are those lines which are moving into a same direction, and the equal lines are the lines with same size. Now one more thing is that the sum of angles between parallel sides is supplementary. Again, the sum of angles between parallel sides is supplementary. Supplementary means the sum of two angles or more than two angles is equal to 180 degrees. So here the angle A and angle C is equal to 180 degree, and angle B and angle D is equal to 180 degree. Now students, you are familiar with squares, rectangle and triangles. So a square has four equal sides, four right angles, and a rectangle has two opposite sides. It has its two opposite sides are equal, and it has also four right angles, and the triangle has three sides. It has three sides, and the sum of angles of our triangle is equal to 180 degree. Dear students, I hope the concepts are clear to you now, and in the next class we will learn to find angles in these figures. For more queries and questions, kindly join our live sessions. Due to any reason you are unable to join our live session, you can contact me through WhatsApp, and you can also watch these videos. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.